is Danny Searle after Ebbsfleet 4, Gateshead 2. You said that there was going to be times when the team were going to be tested, and there were going to be challenges that you needed to see how they reacted when they faced those challenges, when they had the setbacks. You saw today, at the end of the day, what the reaction was. Was that what you expected? Because the 90 minutes were up and down, weren't they?
Yeah, look, you're playing against a team that's fighting for promotion, just like we did on Tuesday, and we've put Tuesday to bed. Look, we didn't give what we believed was a good account of ourselves on Tuesday, and that's okay, because we knew that was going to happen at some point. And then it was about resetting. Like I've said on the media the other day, we're a team with great potential, and we've shown that in the 6 games prior to Tuesday. And Tuesday was just a little reminder that we're not quite there yet, and we've got work to do. And today, even when they went down to 10 and we scored the goal, you know that they're going to be a good side, and they're going to cause problems. So, was I surprised we went in 2-1 down at half time? Yes. Was it a problem? No. We got them in the dressing room at half time, and the general message was everyone just calm down, just relax. Think about what got success in the first 15-20 minutes, and I believe and I have trust in this team that if we do that, we'll score the goals that win us the game. And to be fair to them, they did exactly what we told them to do, and we come out with the 3 points.
The goals that Gateshead scored in the first half to put them ahead were basically defensive mistakes, and that's the sort of thing you're trying to eradicate, isn't it?
Yeah, look, I think the 2 lads that year thought have been almost immaculate for us, and they're going to make mistakes, and this is where unity comes in, this is where togetherness comes in, because sometimes your mate does make a mistake, and we've got to be there to back them up and make sure that we don't allow that to define what the actual result is. And to be fair to the lads, they did it. And look, am I disappointed with the mistakes? Yes. Are we going to worry about it? Yes, we will. We'll talk about the areas we gave the ball away and the mistakes that we made. Are we going to dwell on it? No.
And the way you responded after going behind, you came out in the second half, and whatever you said at half time was certainly taken on board, because the attitude, the commitment that the team showed to go on and win the game, not just get back into it, but to win it by a 2-goal margin, was a tremendous show of determination, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you're playing against a team that's very capable, and I think that you heard the message from the dugout. Once they got their lead, they wanted to time when they're going to attack it, they're going to sit in and they're going to defend, and for when teams do that sometimes that's really difficult to break down, but we persisted, and in fact the fact that they still tried to play probably helped us, because we managed to turn the ball over and win it back in good areas and counter attack. But look, I think overall we deserved our luck at times that we got. We deserved the 3 points because of the way we played at times, and we move on to the next game.
It's obviously easy to give a man of the match award to Rakesh Bingham for his 3 goals, which is great to see him back in such good form. But one mention for a debutant today, Tommy Fogarty. You brought him into the side. How do you think he did today?
It's not just a debut for us; it's his senior debut, full stop. And I thought he was tremendous, and he showed promise in training. It was difficult because when I first came in, they'd just signed. Brian and Tom had both just signed. Obviously, I hadn't signed them, and it's a case of, like I have with several of the players, you need to just be patient, because one thing we know about this league with injuries and knocks and fatigue and form is you'll get a chance, and then all we ask is that you make sure you prep yourself properly in training like a good professional does, so that when your chance comes you take it. And I thought he done very, very well today.
We go back to the point you made about, it's going to be a test, and how we bounce back. What have you learned with this performance today to add to the armoury of knowledge that you're acquiring about this squad? What extra things have you learned from seeing what they've achieved today?
To be honest, I'm going to flip it a little bit. I think it's more about what the players have learned. That actually, do you know what? If we stick to our plan, if we believe in what we're trying to do, we're going to make mistakes and we're going to have things happen to us. We're going to deal with adversity, but actually just be together, have each other's backs, know when someone's not maybe at where they should be, and just look after each other. And I think that it's something, I can't say I learnt that because I can see it in the group anyway. Their ability to initiate that when we need it, that would probably have been the question from Tuesday. And today they proved that actually, do you know what? Tuesday was a blip. And the most important thing for us now is we've got to be ready for the Cup semi-final on Tuesday.
And then after that, the next league game is away at Halifax next weekend. Their pitches had 1 or 2 issues with the weather and rugby being played on it. Does that cause you any concerns?
Look, obviously we're a team that likes to get the ball down and play. So if you're playing on a pitch that's not suitable for that, then that will concern. I won't say concern. It may be we have to look at what we're going to do. But look, the bottom line is we've got both sides of the game now, and we showed that in patches today. We can do both. If you give us space, we'll play, and if you want us to play in behind you, we'll play in behind you, no problem. And we've got the willing runners to do that. So whatever the pitch state next week, it's going to be a tough game, a really tough game. It's another promotion chasing team. It's the run of 3 games that we've had, 4 games if you include Southend, who are just on the outside of that. I'd probably say it's a tough month for us. So look, we go there full of confidence, because of the bottom line they're entitled to be.
And it's a very welcome 3 points you've added to your total today, but it's still very tight down there, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't even looked at it since.
Trust me, it's very tight.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. So it's still tight. But look, the bottom line is we've eradicated the games in hand. That's gone. So no one's got those, probably barring Wiltshire, obviously. No one's got all the games in hand, and we're close to them on points. We've now got games in hand on teams, and we have to just keep putting points on the board. It's going to be a weird season. It's going to be a weird season. So let's just focus on the positives, which is 3 points today.
Well, you certainly earned them today. You did it an entertaining way, let's put it that way. It was great for the fans. They loved it at the end. What a way to sign off with a hat-trick for Rakesh Bingham, 3 points in the bag. I bet you can't wait to play again, can you?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I think that killed us probably a little bit. We lost a bit of momentum missing that Saturday. It's not an excuse, but it's just unfortunately at times when you've got that momentum, you want them on the pitch as much as possible. So we take all of what you've just said and we go home happy.
Okay, well done and good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers.